Yes, it hasn't started yet. It is now live. Hello, my name's Joe Hart. I don't know if this is working. Hello? What do those three green dots go? I guess it's the last. Oh, they okay. Those green dots look like it's anyway, hi, I'm Joe Hart. I've live streamed on Meerkat and Periscope and Facebook Live, and I have live streamed on YouTube like once or twice or three times, but if I don't do it 75 times in a day, I forget. And like I said, I've done it before. It seems like once that encoder thing, which I still have no idea what that means, um, if I've already done it, it seems like it would already be set up and it would just be go live. I'm not sure why I'm in Google's Plus or Google's Hangout. I've never been in that before. I pretty certain I wasn't the last time I live streamed on YouTube. It might be a new, relationship between the two companies. I guess YouTube is owned by Google, so maybe that's why. But anyway, um, yeah, I need to figure out live streaming in my life. What I used to, I've streamed over 1,000 times on Meerkat, and that was in about a year, so that's about 3 times a day. But what those streams would be about, and the way I would do an introduction, I kind of need to do it in a certain order so that I remember it because I don't have the best memory. But it basically would be, hello, my name's Joe Hart. I live in Vermont. I'm a person with disabilities, primarily invisible disabilities. I'm fairly new to that arena, although that's getting old now. But since April of 2011, and since then, I've been rather passionate about, building awareness, tolerance, and acceptance for persons with disabilities, primarily invisible disabilities. And the awareness back then I was really excited about. My other passion was motorsports and our NASCAR and our IndyCar. That has since changed a bit. I'm not real happy with NASCAR. They seem to be really close-minded when it comes to invisible disabilities. I was not under the impression. By the way, how do you share this, and how does this grow? How does anybody see you live? I don't have anybody. I probably have three. Um, so anyway, yeah, I guess I'm just trying to figure out how to do this. But I guess there's chat somewhere. Again, no one's watching, but uh, I don't know where chat would be. Oh, what are those things over there? There's chat. I mean, it doesn't say anything. Screen share, cameraman, control room, and others. So let's see chat. If I clicked on that, oh, it's over there. Hello? I guess I can type. Yep. Hello. Welcome. Yeah, that's me. Me. So anyway, yeah, I'm if I would say it's obvious, but obviously my disabilities get in the way of my effectiveness or productivity or efficiency or whatever. And, some of it can actually, alienate people, or, they get tired of me, my OCD, I don't just tweet, to one person and put one Twitter handle. You know, I use all 140 characters. I'm sure they won't give me 280 characters. They say it's like random, or if it's particular people, or whatever. I know they may randomly or selectively. That's what I mean. They may selectively choose people to get the 280 characters, but I'm pretty certain, and I'm hypersensitive, so I might be a little paranoid, but I'm pretty certain they selectively choose the accounts that will never get 280 characters. And I think that would be me. I have, I don't want to say abused, but again, I use all 140 characters. And just about for every single tweet, I think of the best, you know, if the topic is NFL or NASCAR or, you know, whatever, Invisible Disabilities Week, or that just ended yesterday. But whatever the topic, I will sometimes fill it more than 140 characters, and then I have to whittle it down to 140. But I'm usually, you know, as I write 10 characters and 20 characters and 30 characters and 40 characters, I'm already in my head trying to prioritize the stuff. I don't want to, you know, write right away one of the handles that I'm going to erase later. Oh, Fred Cohen likes your posts. Come on, what's that mean? Why would he like it? Anyway, blah, 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 blah. So, yeah, I'm, you know, obviously I'll probably try to figure out Facebook Live. And anyway, I think something is going to become realized with all my hyper thinking of this. But I guess I have to be cognizant of, or willing to be to admit that that might never happen. You know, it might not be resolved. You know, I might always have challenges with and again, I didn't mean for anything to get political, but it's in my, you know, I never was really political. I voted all my life. I probably have missed, you know, one or two elections, but and sometimes that was a choice and sometimes not. But I mean, you know, a cognizant way. That's not the word. A conscious decision, and sometimes it was just, you know, I was too busy or forgot or I didn't care or whatever. But for the most part, I voted all times. You know, and you know, the way it works, it's, you know, you can be 0% knowledgeable about politics or 3% knowledgeable or 12%, or, you know, it's still your right to vote. And I think I was pretty unknowledgeable. And then, you know, since, you know, November 8th or January 20th or whatever date, I mean, you know, it's been blown wide open for me. And it has overtaken a lot of things. I don't believe that's the reason I'm done with NASCAR, but it certainly didn't help. You know, but yeah, it certainly didn't help. But so anyway, I think I will probably try to go. Anyway, I've done this, so I wish there was a timer. You know, the simple things like I don't get it. The people that write these things just can't take feedback, especially, I guess, when, you know, we don't candy coat. We just say it. We just, you know, I just blah. And, you know, I mean, Periscope would never put time on a stream. And I, you know, I'm OCD. I'm neurotic. I'm anal. But I think the single most important thing is the time. If it's a 7-hour video, you probably don't want to start watching it right away. If it's a 10-second video, you know, there probably is not going to say anything. But at least, you know, you can do 10 seconds, 10-second videos and, you know, a few minutes. So it seems like it would be the most important. Anyway, whatever. It's I never did become a consultant for, you know, Meerkat. And I mean, and to this day, you know, because of my OCD, mostly my OCD, I max out all systems. I just max them out. I just, you know, LinkedIn had a lot of accessibility, or not that word, the other meaning, the original meaning of that word, not the newer disabilities meaning the accessibility. It just, there was a lot that you could get to, and I maxed it out. And then I would start, you know, sending emails to 50 people at a time. And, you know, of course they did away with that. And, you know, it might not have only been because of me, but, you know, probably, Not because of me. There was other OCD people, but they just it's just too bad. So anyway, I think because I'm kind of riled up, maybe I should go over to Facebook Live and try it. But yeah, I have never edited one of these things. I've never gone back on them. I guess I got to figure all that stuff out. But I'm going to go ahead and stop it. So thank you very much. If anybody watches this again, I appreciate it. But I'm just still in the evolving stage. And again, I have to admit that someday I may have to admit that it will never happen. That huge flashlight might not ever go on. But anyway, I'm Joe Hart. I live in Vermont. I'm a person with disabilities, primarily invisible disabilities, and I like to build awareness. And I used to like it in NASCAR, but I'm kind of done with them. So I'm trying to figure out where else to go. So anyway, thank you very much, and I'll talk to you later. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Goodbye.